So I played Gungrave G.O.R.E today, G-O-R-E. Thank God this game came out on Game Pass. I didn't have to spend an extra cent trying this game out. Apparently it's based off of an anime. I've never played any of the games before. I've never watched the anime. So this was an all new experience for me. What intrigued me about the game, the main character he dual wields pistols. So I'm thinking in my head, this is gonna be like a Devil May Cry. No. Far from it. Do not compare this game to Devil May Cry. Even if you think Devil May Cry isn't a shell of its former self, do not compare this game to Devil May Cry. All you do in Gungrave G.O.R.E is walk down linear hallways. The game's gonna throw all types of enemies at you. Some enemies throw missiles at you that you're gonna have to reflect back at them. Some enemies throw poisonous gas at you, and some enemies are just basic shielded enemies, and some just shoot you. But that's it, that's the gameplay right there. You're walking through these enemies and you're shooting them. You have a few abilities, but really all you're ever gonna do is press R2, 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 R2. That's it, right trigger. You can stun enemies and finish them off in order to gain some shield back. And that's the main thing that you're gonna have to manage, is the blue shield bar. So the game wants you on the front lines, in front of enemies, under fire. This is not a cover shooter. You're gonna be out and about, taking fire. So while you're doing that, you can take damage and you're gonna reduce that shield down to 0. Once you reduce that shield down to 0, you start losing health. Obviously now when you lose health, you die. You're gonna have to stun enemies, grapple onto them, and finish them. And that's how you're gonna regain shield. Or you could just stop moving and he'll regain shield on its own. So that's as deep as the game mechanics go. You're gonna have to manage that blue shield. Back to exploring. The exploring is non-existent. You could veer off into small rooms, but there's nothing to be found there. You're not gonna find money, health even, nothing. So you're better off just running towards enemies. There's actually a big yellow arrow cursor on the screen at all times telling you where to go next. All you have to do is follow that, beat the enemies in that area, rinse and repeat. That's all the game is. Sometimes there's a boss at the end of a mission, sometimes there isn't a boss at the end of a mission. Which brings me to my next point. I'm not too fond of just picking missions off of a menu, going into them, and completing the missions. It's very PS2-ish, which is not bad, but I feel like we've moved past that. I think we've moved past that technologically. Like, that was a technological limitation. That's why they did that back then. Nowadays, try to link those levels together, whether it be through a hub even. Just try to do that. Some good things about the game, the graphics are pretty good. The environments look crisp. I don't know if it's because of the resolution, but I wasn't too offended about the graphics. The graphics do look good. The environments are futuristic. Obviously, it takes place in an anime world, a futuristic anime world. The main character model does look good, although a little cheesy. He kind of walks around, lumbering around, almost like he's possessed or something. Again, I never watched the anime, so me looking at him, how he is walking around, it kind of had me at a loss. So what it is for me. I'm not gonna finish this game. It was mindless. Mindless is the perfect word I think you can describe this game as. If you like this kind of game, hey, I'm not taking anything away from you, but there's some better games out there than this game. Honestly, I think it's a cheap money grab due to the fact that they're using the Gungrave anime branding to sell this game, or in this case, it's on Game Pass. But you could buy it on PS5, I'm pretty sure. I don't think anybody made this game thinking, wow, we have a game of the year here, folks. No, they definitely didn't think that when they made this game. And if they did, man, they got another thing coming. But that's my look at Gungrave. You know me, if you're a fan of the channel, I like most games. I'll find the good in most games. I could not find anything good about this game. It was putting me to sleep. I have to end this video. I have to go take a nap. Sorry for the negativity in this video. We'll be back to positivity soon. I promise you. I'll find something else to talk about. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe. I've been live streaming Monday through Friday. No specific time. Usually the morning. Could be at night. I have no idea. I'll try to work on that. See you on the next one.